Virgo, hey! How are you doing, guys? I hope you guys are doing well. Happy April. We're in April. Yeah, we're in April. Spirit, what messages are for Virgo? I've been hearing some good news for us, guys. I hope you are not only just hearing it, starting to see it as well. If they're not seeing it, Spirit, what's in the way? Show us today. All right, what's the energy for Virgo? April and spring energy. So interesting. So Virgo, well, hold on. Interesting. I have a few stories here. Wow, yeah, interesting. All right, so as you can see, wow, Virgo, wow. As you can see, a lot came out, and I was like, so you have a secret admirer. Now, this could be a person that's younger than you. This relationship could lead to marriage. That's one scenario. You have another scenario where a younger guy, because it came up as a man, a woman too. A younger guy or a woman, either your age or older, if this is for whoever, will try to come to you asking for help with their hand out. Okay? Oh, it says you'll be playing different roles. Interesting. So switch the roles to where they apply, which is kind of funny. I just saw that. So there's different roles here. So one person, a younger guy, you'll meet, they're an admirer, they're going to approach you, and they want to date you. And then that could lead to marriage or commitment. And the other and then another situation is where either a younger guy or a woman older than you or your age will try to come to you with their hands out. Okay, I do see rats here. So these are the people with their hand coming to you with their hands out, rats, attempting to work against you behind your back. Which we know that story, right? We already know. This person, one of those people is showing up as a turkey, like a game player. It says behaving stupidly. And they're so concerned about maybe sex or sleeping with you or getting back in to sleep with you. Okay. Oh, wow. I see the angels here are here protecting you from harm. And you also need to shield and defend yourself or shield yourself, whether it's whatever you do. If you do sage, light shields, praying for a shield over you, frequency shields, whatever you prefer. You will be receiving some kind of gift here, Virgo. I do see a diamond. So if this relationship that I first talked about leads to marriage, it's a diamond here, a diamond ring, or a precious gift, a precious jewel. Take care, enemies are working against you. That's that rat. So you have at least two people who are attempting to work against you, and one of them is trying to get your money. I do see having some kind of family wish come true. So something you wish for in your family coming true. I also saw good fortune, and you were also asked to shield your good fortune. I do see July as a timeline. One of the people that I spoke about earlier, either the rat that's showing up as either a rat or a bear, which is the one wanting to get your money. They are stubborn and aggressive, bullheaded. So that may be a Taurus, actually, now that I think about it. Some rapid changes are coming up, Virgo, and you're asked to, some of the changes, they may be good changes, but they may make you feel unsettled. So it says then you need to plan ahead, okay? Keep your life in balance. The scales of justice are here for you. You're asked to pay attention to your health. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're hydrating. Make sure if you exercise, walk, run, jog, whatever you do, Pilates, yoga, eating right. Oh my God. Virgo, I don't know if this is happening to you, but I know, I just had pasta yesterday, and when I tell you, I became sluggish. My head was hurting, just the food. And this is a place I eat at, not so often, but maybe once a month. It was a spot on my list, but it's I'm noticing the shifts in food, and my body reacts differently now. So it's hard for me. It's getting harder and harder to find decent places to eat, healthy, good food. So you're asked to also, I'm getting vitamins, take your vitamins, minerals. So focus more on your health. So something is coming in July. Something's shifting. I feel like that's with your money as well. Like you may get money, or you may be on a lucky streak now. But by July, I'm getting you. Either July is for the money or this relationship. I also see that you have psychic abilities here. But you may question that or ask for another confirmation or confirmation after confirmation when you don't have to. It's just about you trusting what you're getting and just allowing that to be, not having to get another higher second opinion or another confirmation. Wow, Virgo, I see money here for you. Wow. There are some secrets. Somebody has some secrets that they're hiding. And it's at least 2 secrets because I saw that earlier. Good luck. Wow, Virgo. Wow. April through August. Wow, Virgo. Oh my gosh. You got April through August. Good luck. I just said that. And it came out. You're in a lucky streak. I just said you're in a lucky streak. And this is the timeline. I love how I talk and it comes out while I'm talking. April through August. Lucky streak for you. The funny thing is, I just was with my daughter and I had an amazing day. She had an amazing day, like separately, and we had like caught up. And I was like, I'm feeling so lucky. I need to just go play the lottery. I'm not a lottery player, but I'll play if there's like $1 billion pot or whatever. But I was like, I don't know what's going on with the lottery. I was like, let's just go play. So we ended up just going. And on my way there, I'm like, child, I don't know how to play I don't really play the lottery like that. I was like, maybe we'll just get scratch-off tickets because I'm feeling so lucky and it's lucky energy. And she was like, me too. So, child, we went and bought 4 scratch-offs and we didn't win. But, but the bottom line is it's an energy of luck surrounding us. Things going more in our favor. What we ask for manifesting in real time. And we need to, I don't want to say take advantage of it, but be in flow of this energy and acknowledge it, recognize it, and flow in it. And I see a lot of success here. Success assured with good plans, meaning something that's, remember I told you something that's coming that you need to prepare for and plan ahead. And it says, and your hard work. Now, for me personally, I don't believe in working hard, but the work that you put in, the seeds that you planted, the eggs that you've nested and nurtured are coming into fruition. So, nest again. That's crazy. I said nested. I didn't even see this card, and nest is right. It was right under it, and I moved it over to see it. Look at this. So when I was talking about this card, this egg. I saw one, but as I released this other card, I saw it's a couple eggs in here. And it said nest. I'm like, So this also tells me that you're going to be supported, nurtured, and loved. Wow. I see that a distant friend is thinking of you. Somebody is actually disappointed of how things turned out with you. Somebody's in sorrow over a loss with you. For some of you, this could have happened in March, but if not, it was like last year or before that. Something in maybe even November. You have a path here, a new money path opening up for you. It's waiting for you to find it or to start. It could also be for some people a new job or career. I do hear it's like a soul purpose thing. By November, you'll be fully integrated in this, or it could be something that you started in November of last year or put a lot of energy and effort into last year. I see an elephant here, a pig, just in case, a dog. Some of you, it's time to leave a situation. That could either be a career or something, because there were like secrets here and greed is here. It's time for you to pivot and open a new door or walk towards the new opportunities. They're waiting for you already, and there's money to be made here. That's like a double or triple confirmation of that. That bag is here, something important, a new job or a raise. Wow, that's here 2 or 3 times. Okay, something about some kind of journey. This is interesting because it's a short journey, but then a long journey. Somebody is trying to point their finger at you, maybe at work or something. I don't know. Somebody maybe try to point the finger or blame you for something. And it's like it's not your fault. It's like a temporary, it's not a setback, temporary situation, but I feel like this is going to happen to encourage you to pivot and make another choice. Let's see what else comes up. Lots of good luck here, though, Virgo, and money on your path. That's for Virgo. April. Climbing the ladder. Going to the next phase of your life, next stage. Wow, stepping into your, I'm hearing your divine authority. You have, even in your lucky streak, Virgo, I need to name this lucky streak. In this lucky streak you have, let's say April to August. Did it say April to August? Even in this lucky streak, you're going to be able to influence people a lot more. Like what you say, people will believe you or follow you or go in the path that you direct them to. You move people. Meanwhile, someone with malicious intent is in the background. Wow, they're broke. They may try to come back for some money. So this is either a younger man or that woman that's your age or older. Wow, they're feeling the void of you leaving them behind. And that's what you were asked to protect yourself against this person. So maybe they're they're making a plan or something. Wow, this person may be going to church now or starting to be more more spiritual or surrender to love, to God. Like they might be working on themselves, yeah, because of the ending. Like you invoked some kind of change in a person to where you walked away or ended the relationship or the connection or whoever ended it. That invoked some kind of change in this person. This person is a snake. It says cold-blooded. What else, Spirit? What's coming for Virgo? Clown, yeah. This person is coming up as a clown. Remember it came up earlier as a turkey. It's an act behaving stupidly and now a clown. And you ended it with a clown and a snake and they want peace. No, I'm sorry. You have peace now. Finding peace, emotional balance, free from anxiety and disturbances. This person, I heard, brought you down. Yeah, they brought you down. But you picked yourself back up. Yeah, focused on yourself. This person may send you a message, an unexpected message. Yeah, protect yourself again. That came out again. Wow. Protect yourself from this person. Rats. Reject the rats. Look at this. You won't be able to see it. It says reject these rats. Coming up again as rats. Thieves. They hide or conceal who they really are. They wear masks. They're fake, phony. While you're climbing the ladder, working on yourself, evolving your soul, focusing on your ambition or your career. It's a lingering ex, Virgo. They want to feel that way again. What else, Spirit? What else is going on? They are afraid to love. It says ride or die with money. This person may have went broke or started losing things and expected you to stick around and lose with them. Or if you lost with them, wanted you to stay there. Secrets and lies. This person might have a lot of secrets. Oh, gosh. But they think you're their soulmate. Possessive. They want back in, Virgo. I want to figure out what else is coming. You're loving yourself, moving on. You're still attached. What else, Spirit? What else is coming for Virgo? Okay, learning and growing, Virgo. Like I said, climbing that ladder that came out twice. Growing your fortune, growing your money. Lucky again. I don't know if you can see that. Lucky streak here. And finances. Good. Freedom of time. So you have a lot more free time. Whoa, what is it? Okay, healing money blocks and prosperity blocks. Somebody also could be working, an ex could be working on their money to improve themselves. It says, I'm working through my trauma so I could be whole for you. You also could be working through your past trauma, and you working through that and you learning and growing from that is attracting more prosperity into your life. Well done. Somebody feels lost. What's this lost? Somebody is looking for you. They can't find you. Lost and searching for you. What else? So you're focused on attracting prosperity, leveling up your money or fortune. Even if it's starting a new business, starting a new brand, introducing a new product, networking. And this person is focused on you going to networking events. Somebody is going to more networking events. This past person is staying comfortable. They're not going out of their way. They're not exploring anything. They're just stuck, but at the same time they're going to church or something or learning something new or going to God about it. Yeah, you're separating yourself and focusing on your priorities. What else? Somebody is jaded and like stuck in the past, heartbroken. Wow. It says they're grateful for what you taught them though, or grateful for the love that you gave them. Like they're starting now to appreciate the love that you gave them. They think that you're the one. What else? They're healing and trying to get into alignment while you're focused on your career. Virgo is saying you can make effortless like money, or you attracting what you want could be like more effortless now. Like it doesn't take as much work. I feel like you put in a lot of work already. What is this? Explain this, please. Okay, I feel maybe someone thinks that you're the one, but they are mistaken. Prosperity again. Like it's like, okay, let's say you left the ex behind, you moved on and you don't want them back. They think in their mind like, no, that's my soulmate, I gotta get them back, that's my soulmate. And they're mistaken. They're actually addicted and obsessed with this idea. So I see you achieving expected prosperity. Wow, and being comfortable effortlessly. Being comfortable with the money that's coming because you were already expecting it. You know, some people like, oh, you're going to get an unexpected check. It's like, no, I was waiting on this. I knew I had this going on, maybe an insurance check or an inheritance, or you knew something was in the works. You just didn't get it yet. It's something that you actually do expect. Now, you didn't know the time it was going to come, the timeline, but you're like, no, I expected it. Or you could simply be manifesting this. Somebody's trying to interfere with your journey or interfere with your money. Like I said, somebody may come back with their hand out. Thank you. And they want to partner with you. But you don't need them. You don't need to partner with them. You already learned your lesson. Spirit. It's so funny. I was just thinking about how I've been like trying to get more information too about what's coming in next. And we want to know. And child, the way I can't find nothing or get nothing. And from that last reading I did for you, how it said it's being disguised. And all that's keep coming up is like about exes, ex drama, expected ex to try to bring you drama. It also may be the ex may tell you they got somebody pregnant or something. You might find out about that. They still have some kind of emotional pull on you, or they think they do. Or they got somebody pregnant in a situationship and they're numbing out about it. They want to talk to you because they feel like they could trust you, like you were their friend that they lost though. That you don't wear a mask, you don't lie, and you're a human lie detector. Like they want advice or something. Like what else, Spirit? They're envious, or their situationship is envious of you. They might talk about you a lot to the person they was in a situationship with. This says scam alert, real receipt, test results. Yeah, they got somebody pregnant. Hold on. Somebody's expecting from a situationship. They're running from their consequences, or they may want to run away from their consequences. I'm only telling you this story because that's all that comes out. I wish something else would come out. I really do. Let's get a different deck. Okay, let's see. Let's go here. What's coming for Virgo, Spirit? So I'm also getting or connecting the fact that in the first spread, I was telling you about something unexpected is going to cross your path and you have to be prepared. It was like a kangaroo energy. Like something fast is going to happen and you be prepared on how you respond. So that also could be about this ex. They may unexpectedly show up, or the girl who's pregnant unexpectedly, like something. So how are you going to respond or prepare for that? Somebody knows that you have a heart of gold, that you have pure intentions, and that you show your true colors. You're generous. This says a heart of gold. So watch out for people, or hold on. Shield yourself, Virgo, from people who want to take advantage of your heart of gold. They know that you'll help. They know that you'll be like, oh, okay. So boundaries, even if it hasn't come up yet, so maybe you're really setting them. Your man may come up later. It's time to take a digital detox, clear mental clutter, find peace away from screens, or maybe you're already doing that. I'm getting more that you're already doing that. Yeah, you're staying away from drama. Other people's drama, problems. Somebody is catching feelings. Remember I told you, wow. I heard catching flights, not feelings. Someone has a crush on you. And I see financial freedom here for you. more money. Remember, you're in this lucky season. Now, I suspect, Virgo, because I had this situation last year. So we have a lucky timeline, and we actually got the timeline for us today, April through August, I believe it was. I'll see if this comes out later in your money, but I just want to say it beforehand. Make sure that you're storing up money for when times shift and it's not as lucky, okay? Because that's an opportunity from spirits to test you of how you're going to handle the prosperity. What are you going to do? Somebody is watching you or keeping tabs on you, or it says snooping. Password snooping? I know they're not trying to figure out your password. There's some kind of peaceful resolution about that, though. Or eavesdropping, or looking through some, like, your, not that, I heard, well, it says paperwork, but I've not heard trash. Looking through your trash. Somebody believe, Virgo, you got a good reputation. It says a heart of gold, peaceful resolution. You're very peaceful, and a positive reputation. So let's just make sure nobody's trying to taint that or, like, interfere with that. I don't see that, so that's a good sign. What else? Trolling. Okay. All right, not too bad. Somebody wants the upper hand. It says a passive-aggressive person trolling, pretending to be curious but actually wants to harass or derail you. They may come in giving an unexpected compliment, but this is the energy of the person. Look at this person. It doesn't look like they have good intentions, but yeah. This might be a person in a position of authority. Yeah. And they may try to spread a rumor about you. Wait a minute. But it's good news. Like, whatever it is, it's good news for you. Like, it has a positive outcome for you. Yeah, so there's no need for it to get messy, or it's not going to matter. Because I think whoever they try to do it to, the person's going to see through them and see that they're wearing a mask. All right, moving on. Virgo, Earth sign here. Virgo stars, Capricorn, confirmation. Okay, what? So, I see a fire sign here. You will be traveling soon, but be cautious. And I do see let go of, because that came up, the energy of this came up earlier. Something about sex. And maybe some of you out here using people for sex and don't want nothing more with them, even though they want more, or something like that. Some kind of challenge with intimacy and sex. And it asks you to open your heart. Like, I feel like Virgo wants a partner or a relationship, but maybe afraid because of past challenges. So maybe you just kind of reduce people to just sex, and that's it. Even though you really want, like, more, but you don't trust them or something. Somehow, let's see if we get more about that. What else? What deck are we going to for this? Yeah, I hear afraid of getting your heart broken. Hold on, Virgo. I gotta find my deck. All right, what about this? I don't see it though. Spirit, what's going on with intimacy and let go? Somebody's watching you, trying to watch you from a fake profile. Some of you may be sexually unsatisfied. Like, they're not doing it, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Okay, somebody needs to let go of their relationship because they are not sexually fulfilled. And that's not fair. Like, they are not satisfied. So maybe it's just so somebody may have a sneaky link because they are not sneaky. Child, the way it be coming up and I don't even be noticing it. Somebody got a sneaky link. Oh, that's their gift on the side. Got you. Somebody you gotta let go of your sneaky link if you want the one, Virgo. Because you're not satisfied. It's not enough. So maybe the sneaky link is giving it, you know what I'm saying? Giving it good, but it's not enough. Was that the clown? Maybe this X is not really the X, it's a sneaky link. Oh, because that pregnancy came out earlier. It was about somebody got their sneaky link and regret. Wow. Okay. Or your sneaky link might try to trap you. This is crazy. What? Virgo. Somebody has a sneaky link, but they really want the one, but they're settling for a sneaky link in the meantime. But your ex to let them go. but you don't want to let them go because you're unsatisfied. I thought it was unsatisfied with the performance, but I don't know if it's that. I think it's unsatisfied with it's not enough, or you don't bare minimum, or you're losing like something about them, or their appearance, or it says feel ashamed. But the sneaky link might try to get you pregnant, so your ex to let them go and hold out for the one. Even though we're not getting any information about the one. Otherwise, it's a regret here. And I see around, oh God, you'll be pregnant around winter or around spring. And somebody gonna be furious about it. Wow, that took a turn. That's interesting. So, and I hear if that is the case, open up your heart, Virgo, to attract the one. Did I say you'll be traveling soon? But there's some kind of caution. Okay, I did say that. And the sneaky link is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Taurus, Capricorn. That's your ex to let go of. Okay, you guys have an agreement. Yeah. Yep. A lifestyle. Yep. The sneaky link may get jealous around springtime and try to get you pregnant and you'll have regrets. Okay. Well, let's see. What else? Not with child. I hear, oh no, she's with child now. Like, what else? Cold as ice. Virgo, I feel like you're, people view you as being cold, not open. I hear you have a reason to be, but you're ex to open up your heart more, be more warm, more loving. Child to attract the rich man to the high priestess. Just opening your heart. And this person, the one lives in your community. This person might actually see you. And this might be the person who had the, what did it say? I lost it. The person who admires your secret admirer. But they see you as cold, not approachable, or like you'll shut them down. You're going to be surprised. Some kind of surprise. Maybe surprised when you meet them. You're going to feel a strong connection with them, like quicker than normal, or notice something, or feel something towards them. What is that? That's interesting. Give me more on that. More. So, I see some ages. I'm still waiting for more on that. I see 41, 18. Maybe you have an 18-year-old, 13, or a 13-year-old, or a 14-year-old. I see age 50, 39, 57, 29, 32. What, Virgo, Spirit, what's going on with this right here? These 1, 2, 3, 4. That. More information. Away from what? Virgo, you may, so this rich person showing up as a rich guy in your community who thinks you're cold, you may run away from this connection. Your ex to trust your intuition about this person, but I feel like, will your intuition be as strong if your heart is closed off now? He is watching you crazy. Okay, it could be that too. So, okay, somebody, if that's not the case, if you're not running away from love, when it comes, or a new person, somebody who ran away from your relationship, like runner chaser dynamic, like it don't say twin flame yet, but who ran away from a connection with you in the past, they're showing up as stable, rich business owner, CEO, BDE energy. This person is watching you, getting screenshots, creeping, watching you online. What happened? Oh, and they're like sad. They're seeing your wins. They're haunted by you. This person is a happiness hater, which we got there before. Yeah, they see you winning, glowing. It says winning money, jackpot, unexpected money. Yeah, and they're like fantasizing about you, wishing, returning when a cock block you. Okay. So you're attracting love in your community, and you're somebody from the past, somebody that ran away from you is about you, and if they pretend that they're happy for you or not, it's fake smile. Like, I feel like that person, you were like the one, but they ran away from the connection, like, or destroyed it, or ruined it, or sabotaged the connection with you. What else, Virgo? Your ex to find your center, get centered in nature, or you're doing that, absorbing the energy of nature healing. Trusting yourself, Virgo, or learning to trust them. Okay, you're still in the process. You're halfway there of trusting those intuitive nudges and not questioning them, knowing that you are getting the actual messages in your ex to continue grounding yourself. That's what you're already doing. that getting rooted, and then you won't need to question it. You'll be 100% sure and solidified in it. What else? You have you'll learn a lot in nature. There's a lot of wisdom in nature, things you can learn from nature. You'll get ideas downloaded to you if you ground yourself in nature. What is this? You may have been going on a vacation and you decided not to go, or you decided to delay it. Somebody may be saving. I always say save for a bad day. You always need to put something off for a bad day. So saving more money or saving for a vacation. Hey, money here again. Finding the right path with money, like a new money pathway. I feel like you might be tired of like relationships because they want to go in a new direction because they're like exhausting, or the people you're meeting are exhausting or lackluster. You're asked to open up your heart and connect with others and go in a new direction. Let's go to let's do this one. Let's come into Virgo. You have a beta female. I feel like she's hiding. She's LGBTQIA community digging dirt up on you, being nosy all up in your business. This person may be that original person that I talked about in the first deck, was talking about wanting to come back with their hands out. They see you transforming, upgrading. Yeah. This person is, it says a charlatan. I don't hear that very often. Trickster, fraud. They're going through struggle, lack, poverty, or scarcity, maybe even homelessness. Okay, and they want to ask for something from you, or use you. They want to be the puppeteer, pull the strings. They consider you a leader, alpha. This person is like showing up as somewhat of beta. They will block your finances if you allow them back. They are a fraud. They are attached to you. Wow. This person might be doing love spells or getting readings on you or something. Wow. The ugly spell. Dang. This person is fake, false, a pretender they wear a mask. Gosh. So that's another one. They talk trash gossip. All right. What else for Virgo? Somebody, Virgo, I told you you're on a lucky streak. You might win a free trip. Or like a gift card. Somebody is a therapist. Somebody enjoys their job. They have fun at their job. Somebody may attend protests. Just like alpha energy, or the leader. Because it also says who runs the world. You're focused on your self-care, Virgo, or okay, High Priestess energy again. You're focused on your self-care and makeup, maybe skincare, body care, lashes, eyebrows. You're doing some kind of self-care treatment. See the jade roller here. What else? You have a lot of different paths to go in. You're trying to decide the best path for you. Somebody might be going back to school, or just opened and got a new student loan. You do have an ally here. Somebody here who cares about you is on your corner. They love you, actually. They're falling for you. Some of you may have imposter syndrome. Like, you are the high priestess, the boss, the girl who runs, girl or guy or queen who runs the world, but sometimes the imposter syndrome kicks in. I do see you gaining more influence. I see you becoming more independent, doing some inner work and your healing. And you may be like binge watching your favorite show or a new show that you like. Okay. All right, Virgo, let's get some advice for you, because I know this was kind of long. What's the advice for Virgo Spirit? Shield yourself, Virgo. Again, protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you, because you're attracting in new relationships or activities. You're becoming more sensitive and aware of energy, so you have to watch for people who are predators or predatory. Like energy vampires. It says clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. You are profoundly clairvoyant. So those intuitive hits you're getting and those messages, that is real. Don't question it. You're getting the right answers. Sometimes you might get nervous about your service, or like what you're supposed to do. And oh wow, was this for you last time? I think it was for Libra. You could just ask your angels for help with this. It is related to a past life issue. I do see you have indigo child, the indigo child here, which is like a beautiful mission. Indigo children are highly sensitive, but they're natural born leaders. It says to be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. What else? What else? Where is my other nice deck? I have a new one and I don't see it. I don't know where I put it. Alright, what else? Oh, here it is. Okay. You have released it so you can fully step into your power with confidence. And I feel like that's about that intuition. Restore the pieces, Virgo, that hurt you in the past. This is parts of you were left behind in pain. Call them home. You are ready to become whole again. I feel like that's also about calling back your power. Any power you've given away or someone taken away in the past, you call it back to you. Love without self-abandonment. You're showing up more loving without abandoning yourself or people-pleasing. And you're staying present, staying whole, and still be loved. Honor the contract. Okay. So some lessons were written before you arrive. Facing them now completes the soul agreement. So some things that you're experiencing now or that you just finished the cycle on were just lessons. Oh wow, those stairs are so early on. It was the card that kept coming up was like these stairs ascending. It came out twice and it's here again. It's stairs. You're just ascending as you learn these things and grow. But when we have these painful experiences, and I know it takes time, we process things and we have levels and layers to things. So we go through the grieving process, the grieving loss of the relationship, releasing the relationship. Then sometimes we might blame ourselves or have an angry phase. We're angry at the other person. Then we move through that energy and then instill forgiveness into yourself for choosing the experience. And then extending forgiveness to the person. And then like acceptance of what happened. Like, okay, what has happened? Understanding karmic cycles and why they happen and what you need to learn from it. And how it taught you to love yourself more. Choose yourself first before you put other people first, and then even instill boundaries and just to build your self-love, build your self-worth. These hard things teach us this, right? And then it just continues you going up this ladder. I mean, these steps, like you're evolving, you're elevating each time. It's like it's not, you're not regressing. It's not a setback. You're moving through the emotions and the experiences and you're ascending. And then when you get to the middle part of the steps, you're like, I no longer choose that. I know, you have more of an idea of what you actually would like and what you don't like. But it says to face them now. Some people duck and decline the contract, just like that spread I told you about. How I said, the cards were North Node and someone is imprisoned by not following their North Node, which is their soul purpose, the reason why you're here, which is soul contract actually connects with this. But they like avoid it and they shut it off and cut it off and they run from it. Remember that runner card that was there earlier? Remember I said somebody may have run away from this connection because they don't want to face it. They don't want to evolve. They're just choosing not to evolve. They may not subconsciously know that they're doing that, but it's just too hard. It's too hard to feel. It's too hard to blah, blah, blah. But that's their choice. They're not wrong for that. It's just a choice. So, but you are loving yourself. You are learning. You are awakening more to yourself and healing and karmic contracts and a purpose and the cycles and all this stuff. So you're elevating and completing. Because once you finish completing these steps and phases, look at it. It says understanding karmic returns. I knew that was going to come out. And you understand the purpose and what it is and why it's here, then you learn a lesson so you don't have to repeat and keep repeating. I don't know if you will be able to see this. Let's see if I can zoom in. So do you see like these ripples here in the water? And this is how water, if you sit in like nature and look at water, I go to the lake. This is a little lake. It's like all the time, like 3 or 4 times a week. And I just watch the water or just the scenery. I learn a lot from nature. But it actually literally looks like this. And these represent life and karmic cycles, because if we don't learn, we keep repeating. And then once we learn, we start evolving and growing. and sprouting versus repeating the same cycle over and over and over, like with a new person or whatever, even with the same person. So, yeah, I forgot what I was my point, but release the root. Wow. But we also have to go to the root of the pain. You cannot fully heal what you're afraid to name. Trace the pain to its root and gently pull it loose from your field. Wow. All right. Okay. Final messages for you. Connecting with the living water. Wow, we just talked about water. So Virgo, it's time for you to get in some water. If you haven't already, get in the pool, I was about to say sauna, in the jacuzzi, in the ocean, in the bathtub, whatever you have access to. Wow, it says you're already doing this. You're already committed to a spirit of excellence. You're halfway there. Whatever you do, do it well. I feel like you're already doing that, or, working on that. Become still so you may hear God. I love this card. The only way to know who God is to go within yourself in stillness, without distractions, without outside noise. Blessings of innocence and purity. Face your future with boldness and strength. Give peace a chance. So you have a lot of blessings here, Virgo. A lot of peace. You're learning a lot. Embrace adventure in your life and expressing yourself through your creativity, your creative projects. And some of you may be either singing, dancing, or some kind of music, playing instruments. It's time to explore those things. When I tell you, Virgo, I never in a million years, I did play piano when I was a little kid, but it was like for a short time. But the way I'm playing my flute and learning, I need to find flute lessons, and all these different instruments that I was never into music like that, and now I'm playing these things. I'm not a master or nothing, but it's like things that I never would have thought I would be doing. It's like I'm doing it, and you just kind of stay open and stay in the flow. Okay, air sign is here. You are magic. Okay, I'm getting what to go to next. I mean, I thought I was done, but I did remember to... Okay, let's get these confirmations. Let's get these. I kind of hear no. All right, I kind of do. All right, so we won't get that then. Okay. I hear yes. All right, let's get something or something to experience on it. Feng Shui. Ooh. A past life again. Virgo, it's time to explore your past lives. I know my daughter has been getting this a lot. She's a Virgo. I do past life regression, and I've explored all 10 of my past lives. They've been interesting. I have shared on my channel or my last channel. But the reason why we have to do past life healing or exploration is to learn why we repeat or why we're experiencing certain things in this life, and it's because of leftover or unfinished experiences in past lives. So you basically reconcile, you make peace with them, because oftentimes what we don't heal and make peace with and harmonize in past lives, we repeat in this life. Let me tell you something interesting. So did you know that in a past life, if you have unresolved issues with certain people, maybe like enemies from past life, it recycles into this life, but you show up as different roles. So as an example, let's say you had, I'm going to tell you about mine. Which one? Okay. In one past life, I was a cowboy and I was a male. And I was a killer. Okay. And, yeah. So enemies or people that I've killed or harmed in past life has followed me in this life, and some of them may show up in my life as maybe a lover. It could even be a family member, a sibling. I don't know exactly who it is. Like, I just know people from my past life, but I haven't attached them to which past life. And then they show up as karmic partners in this life to destroy you or bring you down or to knock you off from your purpose. But then for me, my lesson is to clear the karma, clear the energy lingered from past lives, insert like forgiveness, love, healing, make peace with the past life, and harmonize the energy going forward in this life with these. So if I meet a karmic partner in this life whose their mission is to destroy my path or derail me from my path, I experience the relationship with them, right? Because I may not know that off rip in the beginning. Experience them, see how they show up, realize like, oh no, this is not what I want. This is not what I choose. Create boundaries, learn from it, even if it hurt me, right? Once I cut it off by setting my boundaries, like, oh no, I don't choose this. Because so basically they got their revenge on me to distract me from something I did in the past life, right? Learn from it, start loving myself more, caring for myself more, not choosing that, and seeing the signs of what I chose with that person, and know that that's not what I choose anymore. It's like, oh no, not you, you know? Like, cause I believe there are always signs from jump. Some people be like, oh yeah, this person changed at year 3 or when we got, no, I feel like the signs is always there. It's just, we have our blinders on, right? Cause of our own desires. So I have to choose, say, oh no, I don't choose this anymore. Make peace with it. Start loving on myself more, forgiving the person. Don't hold them in contempt anymore too, because the lesson is done. The resolution is done in moving forward and choosing better. So past lives is here. I also see interpreting your dreams. You're being called to interpret your dreams to find deeper meanings to bring clarity and guidance. I'm going to give you a little advice on this. I am a dream interpreter too, but anyway, so when you have a dream, even if you have a dream about someone else, it's always about you. You just have to put the story together, right? So what I do is I don't do it now, but I used to do, when I have a dream and I remember the significant things in there, like let's say you see I don't know. Like, okay, I used to have dreams about either my childhood home a lot, which that's totally about you, but I'm not going to go there. It's too much. It's too late right now. And I used to always have dreams about water, which is kind of funny because I was a mermaid in one of my past lives. But anyway, like a shark, you look up the significant things that happen. So if I saw a shark in my dream, but like it didn't eat me, I just saw one like rushing past me in the water, I would put shark, dream meaning in Google. And then if I saw a boat, I would put boat, dream meaning in Google. And then as you look it up, some of them go into detail, like, what did the shark do? Did it do this? What did the boat do? Did it do this? And it's a message at the moment. You put everything together and you just try to apply it, because it's messages of what you're currently experiencing in your life now. And you pull the message out of all of it. I do see feng shui here. So you're asked to balance out your space in your environment. So make sure you don't have too much clutter. Even though I gotta clean my office. Too much clutter, just to align with the energy of the room, to keep it flowing and going and harmonized. And I do see clear empathy here. I do feel like clear empathy is a past life gift of yours that you've brought back into this timeline. You're being called to tune into the emotions, thoughts, and physical energy of others so you can help others heal and clear unwanted energy. And I feel like you're already doing this. You're already getting those intuitive hits. It's just that you doubt them. So to start just completely trusting them and going with it and seeing where that leads you. Thank you so much, Virgo. Please leave your comments below and like the video, and share if you know any other Virgos. Oh, wow. Some of you have the ability to be a manifestation coach. You're being called to explore sharing your knowledge and manifestations to help remove blocks and make your dreams come true. Be well.